Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm not in the business of making guides, but due to high demand, I said I'd make one. So here goes. Here's my fucking guide. Right, so I play in free aim, and I know what's best. That's why I don't take tips. I make tips. Right, let's go wide. Right, we'll start with auto aim. So auto aim and free aim are very different guns, except for the Carcano, obviously. Very different abilities, very different mechanics. Right, here we go. So, repeating shotgun, Evans repeater. Left, navy. Right, semi, whatever. This is your loadout for auto aim. So I was talking to a guy recently and he seemed a bit confused about how auto aim works, how free aim works, the whole situation. You see, you can go with peak condition on that for extra damage if you want, but I don't think it's necessary, so I'm going to clean it. Oh my god, I don't like auto aim, fuck me. Just immediately auto aimed onto a dog. So this is why auto aim just shouldn't be a thing, really. It should be a level based thing. As soon as you hit level 200 or something, auto aim should disappear. I'm sorry this guard is a bit shit so far, but we're getting to it, don't worry. We're getting to it. So right, first off is this. So this guy seemed a bit confused. He was like, how can you auto aim heads if every time you aim it goes straight to the... Oh, yeah, used to this. So it's like that. Instant headshots for everyone. No one can possibly survive it. And the reason you use these, so we have, as you see, Gunslinger's Choice and Winning Streak. So Gunslinger's Choice gives you more damage when you're dual wielding, which I don't do in free aim unless I want to. So you see that, that's instant headshots. It's pretty basic. So it's L2, right, let me do it. So you aim on someone, activate Deadeye and then flick up. Instant headshot, right? So you can see how that could become boring after a while. When you absolutely slaughter every mission, everybody's dead before they can even touch you. You win every competition by a huge margin as well. Right, let me do this. See that? So there is no other better combination of guns, sidearms. No one's going to have much of a chance, really. See, it's ridiculous. Right. So these semi must be in the right hand for reloads, because I'll show you why. First one you reload is semi, so if you run out of ammo, you've still got... There should be absolutely no waiting times on anything. This is too easy, man. I actually hate it. I actually hate the fact that it's possible to do this. I just feel bad auto aiming everybody. Right, now I'm going to switch back. Free aim, because that's what I use. If you're still free auto aiming at a high level, then there's something seriously wrong with you. Give it my horse. Where's my horse? I see you, man. I see ya. Let me get my weapons and I'll fucking kill you. Don't worry about it. Just don't interrupt my guide. I'm making a guide. Right, in free aim, we're switching to the Lamar, because the Lamar is easily the best sidearm in the entire game. We don't need the Evans, it's absolutely useless. Right, Carcano, pump action, Limmat. Abilities. Slippery, obviously, because there's absolutely no point in using anything else. There we go, that's my loadout right there. Tank, health, defense. Right? Simple. So you can see already how free aim is just massively, it's just better. It's realistic, it's more fun, it's more gritty, you know. It takes skill. So when you're auto aiming, you don't need to know how the mechanics work. You really don't. Do you want me to kill that Winters for you, mate? I'm making a guide. All you've really got to do is look at your enemy. Can I use you as an example? Look at your enemy and do that. Now you can see how already, like that guy headshotted me with one shot before, and it was because of my abilities. I'm constantly full up on tonics, look, as you can see. Constantly full up. Yo, dude. Yeah, get him up. Right, I'm making a guide. I'm trying to make a guide here. Oh, I didn't kill him. Pathetic, mate. You're absolutely pathetic. Yeah, so free aim Carcano. You don't need the Carcano in auto aim. Simply because you don't need the range. Anyone who gets close is just going to get instantly headshotted. There are certain things as well, like if you see someone using a bow, PvP, then yeah, there's nothing to that. Anyone using a bow to defeat someone who's in slip is just straight up garbage. Right, so can you please get off of me? You're about to get crunched, mate. Yeah, as you can see, this is very useful from the hip. I use it a lot. It's my third weapon, so you know, I like to mix it up. The next part of the guide, which is horse riding and topography. Learn to read the topography on the map. So you look down at the map there, you see them lands. See this here, for instance, it's on the map. You can see it. Let me show you. See? Oh, it's better with the expanded one, isn't it? So this is on the map. So you should never be crashing into things like this. You should never be flying off of cliffs. Just read the topography. But yeah, the mat is easily the best revolver. I would say the volcanic is good in free aim as a pistol. And then you've got, like, these are all redundant, mainly due to ammo. Sawn-off shotgun is the most useful item in the entire game. Sharpshooter as an ability, let me show you. This is totally redundant. Absolutely no point in using it whatsoever. There are a few abilities like that, but I would say sharpshooter is the most redundant, as is the sawn-off shotgun. Another redundant item would be this, the Springfield. Very fun to use, very shit. This has a lot of range, where is it? The double barrel shotgun, and because it has more damage, when you're in free aim, you can actually get some quite neat kills from a distance. Now, I wouldn't recommend using it as part of your loadout. I recommend using that for fun, as you would use the carbine for fun, for instance. Because you wouldn't use the carbine in auto aim. You just wouldn't do it. But in free aim, this is massively... Oh, look at that. This is massively... That's quite amazing, that. Massively useful for certain situations when you want to cover fire, stuff like that. Same with Cattleman's cover fire. Now this is more accurate than the double action, but the double action is faster, and if you're more accurate you can wipe out people faster with it. Schofields, don't use them. Navies are alright, they are good. Yeah, like I say, these pistols, redundant, unless you're using a semi. Semi's better than the Mauser does more damage though, obviously, but... So, Lancaster, don't use it. Litchfield, don't use it. The bolt action's okay. Auto aimers buzz over it, but it's absolutely nothing compared to a repeater. Why would you use something that's slower to do the exact same job? So, people use this and they go, oh, it's really good, and they go bang, headshot. It's so fucking slow compared to the Evans, which is headshots all day long. I can show you this. So handbrake, that is the best use of the handbrake. Do not use handbrake to do this and do a fucking try and do a little slide or a little drift. Absolutely gonna slow you down. Best use of the handbrake is this. So you can do that when you're going through woods to avoid trees. Just don't fall off your horse all the time. I mean, there's absolutely nobody in this game who can keep up with me on horseback. And those that can, hats off. They're the ones that are actually learning. The ones that are actually riding. Best horse in the entire game. Here we go. Robert De Niro, where you at? And not to say that these are the best horses in the game, but I've been happy enough with them now that I haven't switched for a long time. So the best horse in the entire game is this, the Blue Roan. You are not gonna convince me otherwise. I've owned every good horse. I know how fast the fastest horses are. I know how much stamina they've got, which makes absolutely no difference because you can see Robert De Niro does not have full stamina. But as you're riding, obviously I've got the Nacogdoches on as well. Although I don't mind what saddle I use and it makes absolutely no difference. It does give you extra speed, which on the fastest horse in the game is absolutely necessary. And you can see my stamina. It's not going down very fast. Fucking Nacogdoches. But yeah, my stamina's gone down enough now. You just click left click, right? Ready? Bang! Stamina up. Stamina goes up. You do that, say every 30 seconds, or just spam it whenever you want. And keep your horse happy. You can brush your horse while riding if you slow down first. So brush, then ride. You don't have to wait around. See? It's all good knowledge. It's all good knowledge. You might find this guide to be absolutely useless. It's just a short guide, just to help some people, because most people will watch this and they'll go, ah, this is all obvious, this is all you know, basic fucking knowledge, basic tips and stuff, but it's not. It's the difference between you having a good time or being a shit player and actually learning how the game works. So you are more powerful in free aim, you just are. You have control over where you're aiming for a start. There's so many benefits. Auto aim is basically cheat mode. So yeah, auto aim is literally and there's your headshot. So just how many guys did I just kill? 7 guys. Totally not fun. Totally satisfying, but it's totally not fun at all. And it gets to the point where it's not satisfying anymore because every kill is the exact same. Oh, that guy died by headshot. Oh, that guy died by headshot. If you go back and watch some of my live streams or videos, you'll see just the amount of carnage. And this will be your best friend. This pump action shotgun will be your best friend in free aim. There's absolutely nothing as useful besides the Carcano, obviously, which is a completely different type of weapon. Learning to free aim from horseback is something people struggle with a lot, and I get it, I do, because when I started free aiming from horseback, I was like, this needs fixing. It don't feel right, it feels wonky and shit, you know what I mean? But when you take into account the fact that there's your enemy, you let go of aim, there's your other enemy, you let go of aim, there's your other enemy. You see people doing this. This is not going to help you. I find myself doing it sometimes. I think, no, let go, bang, he's there, bang. You see? In free aim, you absolutely don't need 2 pistols. You don't need 2 sidearms in free aim. If you are using 2 sidearms in free aim, and I often forget to do this because I've got a habit of flicking up like that, so just get them both out. But if you are in free aim, get yourself a revolver, get yourself a pistol, and you've got absolutely loads of ammo. So you've got 300 ammo there. Use one at a time. I use them both together. It's absolutely fine. Dual wielding is just inferior. It's totally inferior. If you're in auto aim, then it's not inferior. It totally works. Because you get gunslinger's choice, you get your navy, you get your semi, and you're set. If you want to know why this is the best horse in the game, just ask. It absolutely is. This one is only 18. I think I got him for 9 at half price. This horse is by far the best horse in the game. But this horse is the absolute fastest. And when I say fastest, I don't mean top speed like this, because top speed is top speed. I mean shit like this, bang, bang, and you're going through the woods and you By the time you've gone 30 seconds, your entire posse is 50 metres behind you. Yeah, the thing about this horse, he does not like fire, and he doesn't like snakes. Everything else, sound as a pound. As long as you are spamming the left click, when you're riding around alligators, you can ride around alligators all day long. It will toss you off eventually. And that's because he's not a fucking dickhead, is he? Look at him. He's got a sense. Ultimately, this is all you need. This is what I tell players when they say, what should I use? What's the best weapon? Blah blah blah. You want this set up like this. And this is all you need. Limat revolver. Pump action shotgun. Carcano rifle. Slippery bastard. Strange medicine. Cold blooded. And fool me once. Absolute winning combination. You keep your hatchet clear. If not, you use the hammer, because the hammer's got really good animations. The tomahawks are good for groups, because you get 3, then you can keep chucking them and picking them up. This, I'm going to try and give you an example of some cheat kills. To avoid tackling somebody, when you have the hatchet out, you run at them while holding L2, and then press circle and you do this. Absolute cheat kill. You can do that to an entire group of Moonshine revenue agents in slip and not lose any health, because you're using this loadout, which is giving you health back for every kill, and not just every kill, every single bit of damage that you do. Fool me once on, so that you don't get blasted to pieces in half a second, because as soon as you take fool me once off, you do get blasted to pieces in half a second. Because what fool me once does, once she's finished brushing her horse, is it basically makes you more of a tank. So the effect ending, no big deal, you're still going to get shot again. As long as you're throwing yourself into the chaos, basically become the Doomslayer. So no taking cover, no defense, no running away, all your defense is your offense. So say these are the enemies here. You're coming in, you're strafing. This is useless, especially in free aim. So if you're fighting a free aimer, especially a free aimer who is using a Carcano rifle, and you do this, especially at a distance, so I'm aiming on you, and you're diving like this. As soon as you dive, it puts you, I know you're going to be here. I know you're not going to be here, you're going to be here. So when I'm aiming at you, and you go, woo, and you dive there, bang, you're dead. Do not dive. People who think they're pros, going around using bows and stuff like that, they're not pros at all. They're literally just using the mechanics to their advantage, like that. That is going to get you killed. I don't care what you say, this is going to get you killed. And you can take my word for it all you want. I'm one of the best players on this game, and that is just a fact. I am a good gamer. I excel at the games that I play, usually in first or top 3, whatever. But with this game, I've been playing it for so long, and the mechanics are literally ingrained into my brain, that I know this game like the back of my toenails. I really do. And the good thing about free aim is as well, you see there I missed 2 shots. Nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with missing shots. So people go, oh, you can't shoot and all that. Absolutely nothing wrong with missing shots. So when you're in auto aim, you will not miss any shots. The only shots you are going to miss is the shots that you are using in Deadeye. So this, for instance, when I was getting those instant headshots, bang, 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 yeah? You can't do that when you're not using Deadeye, so you have to go bang. You have to do that, it makes your shot 100% accurate. Right, I think this guide's over, don't you? I'm going to show you what the Evans like in free aim. Pretty good because it's fast, it's accurate, and it does a lot of damage. But this is what you want to be using. So, especially when you're on horseback and you're riding around, say you get an ambush, someone, you know, you've got a group of guys running at you. Bang! You shoot them off their horse. They are incapacitated for at least 5 seconds, rolling around on the ground, getting shot at by your teammates, whatever happens, kill everything you see. Don't worry about, oh, don't kill horses. Sometimes you'll see a player revive a horse that you've killed. Kill that horse again. Right, well, thanks for watching my little guide. If you did, whoever you are. And maybe I'll do another one. I don't know, because it's been a bit short and it's been a bit shit. But I feel like I've given some good tips. Right, farewell. Farewell, brothers and sisters. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Whatever. Bye!